Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video we are going to see another technique in differentiation, and the technique we are going to see is what we call the quotient rule. And now what is all about the quotient rule? So the quotient rule is saying that if you have a function f of x to be equals to u on v, then the first derivative of f of x, that is f prime of x, f prime of x will be equals to v u prime, the derivative of u, minus u v prime, that is the derivative of v, all that is being divided by v squared. Okay, so this is the formula you're gonna apply. In other words, sometimes I used to explain this in students like this, that bottom, the top, minus top, the bottom, on bottom squared. So bottom the top minus top the bottom on bottom of squared. Okay, what are we saying here? We are saying that bottom is simply our v. This is our bottom v. The v is the bottom and the top is simply the u. So we are saying that bottom the top, that is derivative of top. Now bottom derivative of top minus top derivative of bottom divided by bottom squared. Maybe with that you can easily remember it as well. Okay, with this formula in mind, let us go ahead and apply it on the first example. On the first example, we have been given that g of x is equals to 2x plus 3 all on 3 minus x squared. So what I'll do is that I'll just let this one to be u on v. That is, my u will simply the one on the numerator, so u will be equals to 2x plus 3, and my v will be equals to 3 minus x squared. And to apply now my u prime simply means du on dx. So we are going to find the derivative of this. But before we find the derivative, let us recall something. Now the derivative of x to the n is equals to n x to the n minus 1. So you bring down the power and then you subtract the power by 1. Okay, you bring down n, then you take n minus 1. So that is what we are going to do. So the derivative of 2x, this one is just like 2x to the 1. So by having 2 into 1 x to the power 1 minus 1. And another thing again, you have to know the derivative of a constant with respect to x is equals to 0. So the derivative of 3, which has no x, will be 0. So plus 0. And if we move to v here, v prime will be simply the derivative of 3, which is another constant, will be 0. The derivative of this will bring down the power down to x to the 2 minus 1. And this simplifies to 0 minus 2 x to the 2 minus 1 is simply x to the power 1, or simply x. So 0 minus that just give negative 2x to the power 1, or negative 2x. So that is my value for my v prime. Coming back to u here, we see that our u prime will simply be equals to 2 into x to the 0 plus 0 nothing, and x to the 0 is 1, so it is simply equals to 2. Okay, so you just simply go ahead now and combine it. So we now have our g prime of x to be equal to u v u prime minus u v prime on v squared, which will now be equal to, what is our v? Our v was simply 3 minus x squared, 3 minus x squared into u prime is just simply 2 minus u v prime. Our u is simply, our u was 2x plus 3 minus 2x plus 3. I'm running out of space, multiplying by all that being multiplied by my v prime, and my v prime was simply negative 2x, and all of this we are divided by v squared, 3 minus x squared, all that squared. I simply get this. You open the bracket on the numerator. Okay, just open the bracket only on the numerator, allow the denominator like that. So 2 times 3 simply gives you 6. 2 times negative x squared will give you negative 2x squared minus negative 2, so minus into 2x times negative 2x will be negative 4x squared. 3 times negative 2x will be negative 6x, all that on 3 minus x squared, all that squared. and this will be equals to, we just open the bracket of the 6 minus 2x squared minus minus gives us positive 4x squared minus minus gives us positive 6x. If we combine this, we simply get 4x squared and negative 2x squared. I can combine to give 4x squared minus 2x squared, which will give me 2x squared, plus I will write this first, 6x, then I will write this at the end, a constant term as a polynomial. So this is our numerator, and our denominator remains 3 minus x squared, all that squared. So this is indeed our g prime of x. Okay, that is how we find the derivative using the quotient rule. In our future videos, we'll do a lot of examples. So let us apply it here. So you can pause the video and try to unpause it to see the solution. So what we are going to do again, we are simply going to apply the same procedure. So my u will be equal to 2x squared plus 1, the numerator, and my v will be equal to 2x squared plus x minus 3, right? And my u prime, which will be equals to 2x. I bring down the 2 and multiply by this. It will be 2 outside here, and then 2 comes down, 2x. And my v prime will simply be 2x plus derivative of x. You just write the coefficient, which is 1. You forget about x. If you have 5x, you write the coefficient, which is 5. The derivative of negative t is a constant, is 0. So you just go ahead and apply our formula that our f prime of x will be equals to v u prime, and my v is simply 2x squared plus 3, 2x squared plus x minus 3, sorry, multiplied by u prime, which is 4x, that is 2 times 2 gives us 4, so this is 4x minus my u v prime. U is simply 2x squared plus 1, this is it here, and my v prime is simply 2x plus 1, all that into 2x plus 1. All of this is being divided by v squared, and our v is simply 2x squared plus x minus 3. They just simplify the numerator, and we just get 4x multiplied by this, we get 8x cubed plus 4x squared, multiplying this by this. Then we take 4x times negative 3, get negative 12x minus 2x squared times 2x, we get negative 4x cubed. Negative 2x times 1, we get negative 2x. And we take negative 1 times 2x, we get negative 2x. Then we take negative 1 times 1, we get negative 1. All of this is being divided by v squared, which is 2x squared plus x minus 3. And this will indeed be equals to 8x cubed minus 4x cubed gives you 4x cubed. 4x squared minus no term in x squared, so we just have our 4x squared. I not made a mistake. So here we have negative 2x squared times 2x. Negative 2x squared times 1, so we use 2x squared. So 4x squared minus 2x squared gives you positive 2x squared. Negative 12x minus 12 gives us negative 14x minus 1. All this is not supposed to be squared. Sorry. 2x squared plus x minus 3. All that squared. So this is our f prime of x using the quotient rule. So thanks very much for watching, and like of this video, please share the video to your friends, and let us join together for this digitalization in Cameroon. Thanks you very much.